legal requirement driving house call. Right, so examination, so the left eye actually done the pterygium 5 years ago, so there is lesser corneal scar up to the paracentral. As you can see here, up to the paracentral, with the vision of 638 in whole 624, and nucleus sclerosis 2 plus. So refraction is noted for the left eye. Okay, the astig is -2. However, there is hyperopic astigmatism with the astig with the keratometry -1.38. So not very bad. The astig less than 1.5. In the gamma usually less than 1.5. We just okay lah, right? So so we proceed with the star. Okay. So star also showed that the astigmatism is around 1.62. Okay, so we aim as just usual around -0.35 at the 22 diopter of the lens with SRKT formula. Okay. So what happened is 2 months post-op, we noted that there is hyperopic shift. As if you can remember before that the refraction is plus 2.25, keratometry astig -1.38. Alright, but post-op from 2.25 into now become plus 4. Provision is the same. So we just aim as usual, but there is hyperopic shift also. However, the astig is almost the same. Alright, almost the same. Previously 1.6, now is 1.0. Alright, then we repeat with another machine. Then star showed 3.79. So haywire already. Not sure which one is true, but this one is done by the experienced optom. Yeah. So actually, for the summary, alright, for the case number 2, initial left eye BA 638 624 with the RA hyperopic astigmatism plus 2.25, now become plus 4. However, the astig is the same, alright, and then the inconsistent K post-op. So the problem statement just now is irregular astigmatism post-pterygium really gives inconsistent K if it involves the central zone. And in our hospital, high volume pterygium surgery, there's around 6 to 7 cases per day. Actually, this is 2 out of many cases that we encounter hyperopic shift. And then some of the studies showed that usually the eye post-pterygium significantly reduce the IOL power. So if we put biometric in the eye post-pterygium scar, the power usually lesser. So just now Prof already mentioned the study, right? So
sorry, can you go back to the pre-op key? So you have 2 pre-op key. One is actually the auto key. Okay, this is the auto key on the left eye, the auto key, and then you have the key from lens star. Where is it? There. They're quite consistent, eh? It's quite consistent between the 2 pre-op. The post-op is quite different. The retinomax just now, maintained actually at 1, but the lens star is actually same as 4. Yeah. And the degree is actually, the axis is actually totally different as well. Okay. So this is difficult to predict. I'm not sure whether the central is actually affected or not. whether the central K, that is actually affected or not. And again, if you look at this, let's say we just base it on here. Let's say we base it on here. Look at this. When you look at the difference between pre and post, meaning that there's not much changes between the pre-op and post-op. In fact, the post-op getting better if Retinomax is correct. So if you have an issue with this, the only problem is you end up with a +4. You really need to see how's the actually effective lens position in that case. You know, whether it was actually pushed actually backwards, whether it's actually tilted. That's the one that we see. I'm not sure what's the problem here. But this doesn't seem logic as well, because it doesn't manifest and we don't know what's going on unless the lens is tilted. Yeah. So yeah, for a case like this, whether we want to say whether the pterygium actually affected the surface, we want to see whether the zone that the pterygium affect and how significant that is. But rarely it can give you hyperopia like this. Rarely in terms of, if let's say just a very small, changes in terms of the K. Because if you look at this in terms of, this is almost stable, but compared to that, it's really different. Yeah, so not sure whether the surface is actually optimized, and that could actually lead to an issue also. Okay, thank you, Dr. Kimon, thank you for that.